Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get things rolling tonight. We're gonna play a new one. This is Shining Wisdom for the Sega Saturn. It's our first Saturn game here on the stream, so that's kind of cool. Haven't played any Saturn games. I haven't really played Saturn games in a while. But I was trying to think of a game because I said last night that we were doing Paper Mario. For some reason, I was thinking Paper Mario was our weekend game, but that is not the case. I don't know what I was thinking for, but you guys got a lot of stuff going on in the chat. I'll check that in a second. But yeah, so then I realized that we didn't have a weekend game because we finished Mega Man Legends 2 last weekend. So I was trying to come up with games, and Gabe here gave the idea of maybe doing like an RPG or something, or Zelda style. And so I just went looking through a bunch of the games I had, tried to find a really odd one, and I came across Shining Wisdom, which is actually part of the Shining series, the Shining Legacy, and I'm not really familiar with all of them, but I haven't played this before. From what I saw, it's very Zelda-esque, top-down, attack with the sword, use magic items, things like that. So anyways, hello people of the internet. If you're watching here live on Twitch, thank you for stopping by. We're getting going a little bit later than normal. Baby stayed up a little bit later, so gotta deal with the baby first. Alright, so what are you guys talking about here? Got the ringtone alert set to The Legend of Zelda, rap by Smosh. Classic games. I never knew played this, but looked like a great classic. What else were you saying? Oh, I gotta go further up. Wow. Is it classic RPG style? Yeah, kind of. It's not like turn-based RPG. It's more like a Zelda clone, really. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna get some food. Make sure I'm ready with the steam. I don't want to miss it. Gabe says, "Order me a pizza." Yeah, order me a pizza. Do it online. Kind of just skimming over stuff. Shut up, Nightbat. And then somehow my record for getting here early might have been beaten. I was here 25 minutes. Yeah, I started it early because I didn't know, with me being out of the office, dealing with the baby, I didn't know if I'd be able to start it when I usually do. So, that's why. Anyways, we'll get right to it. This is Shining Wisdom. We'll go ahead and take Animusic on out. This is Animusic. Check them out at animusic.com or over on YouTube under just Animusic. So actually we can kind of see the opening here. And we'll go ahead and bring that down. And we will bring in the game audio here, hopefully. If I can get it right. There it is. Maybe. I don't know if there's any kind of opening. I think this is just kind of a... Is it just a kind of opening cinematic or something? Let's do it. Very quiet. So the game auction thing, did you buy it from eBay? No, I bought this, well, technically I guess I did buy this from eBay. A couple of years ago, when I bought the Sega Saturn system, I went on a big buying rant of a bunch of systems and games and stuff, and I got it with a sleeve of like 30 games or something for the Sega Saturn. So technically, yes, I did get it on eBay, I guess, but I don't know if you're talking about the game auction though. There's tons of video games on eBay, mostly overpriced, but. Alright, so I don't know what's going on here. This isn't really anything. Let's get right to it then. Here it is. Shining Wisdom. This was one that came out kind of in the middle of things. No, now there's a bunch of sound. I think I looked it up on Wikipedia to try to see exactly kind of when it came out. In the Shining series, so I'm not familiar with it, but oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. It's a it's a fairy just like Naggy. I can't believe you felt the effect of that terrible evil. I did. Your perception must be especially... Oh, shoot. It's going fast. Why? Okay. So I guess if I hit any... if I hit any button on the controller, it moves the... text. Tell me, what is your name? Oh, jeez, that went really fast. Alright, so we are... Can I delete? Yes, I can. And... Oh... R! Naggy, that's what I call her. I call her Naggy. Ah, Knorr. Oh no, it's gonna be another night of reading. After our first stream of Paper Mario, my voice was, like, really shot, which is odd because I didn't really do that much reading. I'm sticking to that now, yeah. But yeah, Paper Mario, the next morning I had like a sore throat and stuff in it, and I couldn't really talk. But anyway, so we'll talk through this. It's a fine name, as has ever graced my ears. I'm glad to meet you. You know, you're just as the... I didn't touch anything. Wow, it's just real. The controller must have a weak spot or something, or a button that's loose, because I didn't even hit that. Let's see if I can see it on the... Fairy, is it? Oh, I didn't see fairy something. Well, now, you better get busy. Yeah, so if you hit the D-pad, it changes too. Jeez. Excuse me. Today is your first day as a member of the King's Guard at Odegan Castle. The circle is coming around yet again. Behold, your greatest trial lies just ahead. I guess the sounds alright, yeah? Yes, no. Probably bump it down one more there. It says, remember, regardless of how the obstacles before you, never give up. Yeah, I guess if it sits there long enough, it... Anyways, Knorr. Yoo-hoo, wake up, pumpkin. It must be my parents. Oh, honestly, that child could sleep through an earthquake. I could sleep through an earthquake. Alright, so we are good on sound, I guess. If it sounds too quiet or too loud, let me know. Come on, Knorr, get your behind out of bed at this very moment. You wouldn't want to be late for your very first day of work, now would you? No, I gotta make the king happy or whatever. So there I am. I don't see how you could have forgotten. This is the day you start your service at the castle. You have a big set of shoes to fill. Your father, Giles, was the greatest. Okay, so he must be gone. Knight to ever serve the king. He wouldn't have dreamt of being late for his rounds at the castle, and neither will you. So is that my grandmother then? Or is it my mother that's just really old? Oh, fiddlesticks to ginger snaps. Knorr is getting late out of bed again. That is very like me. Boy needs to get a good dose of reality, I say. He'll never amount to anything with his head tucked between his head tucked in the blooming clouds. 10 years since Knorr's parents died. Okay, there we go. We've tried to teach this boy responsibility. I just don't know if I've gotten through. Alright, just don't know if I've gotten through. Okay. Read that. Shut it, Naggy. We already know the water temple sucks. Stop telling us. The child is gifted, no doubt about that. I see more of his father in him every day. I just worry about him. I mean... You mean what? Oh, fiddle. I don't know what I mean. Oh, I'm just a senile old has-been with too much time to worry about the past, when I should be concentrating on Knorr's future. That's right, Gramps. Besides, since I taught Knorr all of our family's legendary skills, sweet, so we're going to start with legendary skills. The boy's bound to become another great warrior. But I'm still the master of the acceleration skill around these parts. Yeah. And zoom, zoom, zoom. He knocked himself out. Oh, Ebenezer. You crazy nincompoop. What in Hades are you trying to prove now? I mean, honestly, you're not the spring chicken I married anymore. Please read it for you. My rival Nightbot is a Navi joke. Oh, I read that. He said not for long. Leave the shenanigans to the kids. Okay. Humph. Oh, you saw that, did you? I was just killing time. You were late, you know. We're gonna learn some stuff from Gramps. Yes, well, we're here now. Tell me, what do you think of your grandson? Alright, just trying to get these chords the right way, so... Excuse me. Doesn't he look handsome? When I saw him in his armor, it gave me chills. He looks so much like his father. Ah, well, yes. He certainly does. And once I'm sure he remembered the acceleration skill I taught him. We can send him off the castle, no worries. So, what do you say, Knorr? Give your old grandfather a show. Let's see your acceleration skill. Okay, let's do it. How do I do it? I like this music, too. It's kind of jazzy. It's got a jazz fusion kind of feel to it. Are you serious? Knorr knows the skill. You taught him. Yes, but all he mostly did was watch me do it. I'm worried that he may not be able to use it in an actual battle situation. Okay, Knorr, imagine I'm your worst enemy. Don't hold back. Hit me with your best shot. I won't let you out of here until you can knock me away from the gate. Let's see what you're made of. Sigh. You know your grandfather, dear. When he's got his mind made up, it's impossible to change it. You better show him what he wants to see. Fortunately, he taught you Fortunately, he's a tough old bag of bones. Show him that you're tougher. Sweet. So we've got A, B, and C buttons. I don't think X, Y, and Z do anything. We've got 200 coins already. We got 3 life. The bumpers don't do anything, and the buttons don't do anything. Okay, so let's pause. Definitely sounds Sonic-esque. Probably people from Sonic Team. I think it is, actually. If I reset the game, the opening says Sonic Team, so you're very right. It said Sonic Team when the game first started up. So, I've got items, orbs, and equipped. So, can I equip this? Standard sword. I don't have any orbs. And then I've got... I've got healing herb. So that's set to A, B, and C. Well, that's kind of annoying that attack is C. Oh, well. And I can hit R to go over. Okay, cool. Message speed. Turbo fast. Oh, okay, so I can... Okay, fast, I guess. Oh, key config. Oh, nice. All right, so I want item. You can configure it to be anything. Oh, oh, wow, it can be any of the buttons. Awesome. So, item, I want to be, I guess, X. Orbs can be B. And equip, like my sword, I want to be A. Alright, transmission. We're gonna need ride cars. I guess just keep it on semi-automatic, and there's another screen. Window, mode. Nothing. Mesh, translucent, or normal. We're gonna go translucent, and we're gonna make it orange, of course. Orange. See if I can make it a good type of orange here. Oh, no, the beginning of this game, when I first turned it on, it said Sonic Team on this game. I guess that's orange enough. I don't want it to be too red. Music test, sound effects. Ooh, I love games that have sound effect tests. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, sweet. Here we go. Hiya. Alright, so how do I don't have any orbs. How do I use my skill? Oh, wait, there we go. Wait. You just push any... Oh, you can just push any button that's not your attack. Any button that you don't have mapped, you can push it. That's what those numbers are up there. Okay, there's a little foot symbol right under life, where it says 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I run and I tap a button that's not mapped, I can run. All right, so let's run at him then. Oh, okay, hit him. Is that good enough? That's an improvement, but I know you can do better. After all, there are some very strong monsters out there. Wind them up and hit them harder still. Oh, boom, there we go. Nice. Well done. Ugh. Oh dear. Darling, are you alright? Yeah, this music is very jazzy. We'll go 15 with the sound. Just to turn it down just a little bit more. I know, it's obviously in a major Sonic fan. Remember, the music test is the best part. Yeah. At least Kenor has shown me what he's made of. Remember that trick. If you do, you'll have no problem fighting all but the strongest of opponents. All but them? Oh, great. So you taught me a skill that is going to be kind of crappy to start out. Oh, and that skill is the only thing that will damage an enemy if you're not equipped with a sword. Well, I've got a sword. Don't forget. Well, watch. I probably will lose the sword. Probably somebody, right? Where are you going? I was out doing yard work, and I'm a little sunburned, it looks like. I think I twisted my neck. I'm going to lay down for a while. Twisted his neck? That's really not good. Oh yes, one last thing. I have heard tales of those that added magic orbs to their skills. It's supposed to change the effect. If you find any orbs, equip them and retest your skill. It might change things. Oh, cool. So that's what orbs do, is give me an extra... Well, now you better get moving. Get the castle, walk down this path, head west. When you arrive at Odigan Castle, head to the soldiers' quarters and look for your father's friend, Sir Kaisel. Remember, your father was the greatest warrior this land has ever seen. Work hard to unlock the hero that lies within you. Your father would ask you no less, ask no less of you. Whatever. You're legendary. You have legendary magic powers. I do. Okay, sweet. So I can run around like this.